What's up, everybody? OldSchoolNYCGamer here on location back at 2-Bits Arcade, people. So if you remembered a while back, about a couple weeks ago, I showed you guys and gals out there the update of 2-Bits Arcade. Well, here it is. So right now I spoke with the owner inside and he was gracious enough to let me do a quick walkthrough. I will talk more about this in a second. Now, just to let you know, as you're watching this, please note, this Friday coming up, December 7th, 2-Bits Arcade will be open. But this is a bar, so it's 21 and over only. Unless you all book a private event, then you can have kids in here. Just letting you know. So as you can see right there, it's open to the public. This is like the soft opening. So we're going to do a quick walkthrough of some of the cabs you have here, people. So as you walk in, as you can see over there, they got a Cruising World sit-down cabinet right there. There's got a couple of people here playing some old school foosball. But of course, you can see here they're not going to, you can't cheat because they got the plexiglass right there. And over here, people, just wanted to show you one of the first cabinets they have over here, and it is Afterburner. And from what I was told, and actually to my knowledge, people, this is one of the only Afterburner arcade cabinets in New York City right now that's in fully working order, as you can tell right there. And this thing is like really awesome, fully functional and really awesome. And of course, next up here, people, you have Maximum Force. And they do actually have one pinball game over here, people, and that is Theater of Magic by Bally. Just give you that quick look right there, people. And over here, people, this is something really cool that they have from Midway. They have the sit-down cabinet of Hydro Thunder. And this thing's a beast, people. Like, I mean, I'm stepping this far back, and you can tell that thing is a beast. So, of course, over here, people, the next cabinet over here you can see is Captain America and the Avengers from Data East. And it definitely does remind you, if you can see right there, this is a 4-player cabinet. You know, it does definitely speak out of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and X-Men and things like that. So this is a really cool game that they have right here. And next up, people, we have the classic from Data East, and that is Karate Champ. And right now they're having a little bit of screen issues, but I know they're going to be fixing that very soon. Definitely an awesome freaking game that they have right here. Now going over to the other side here, people, some awesome cabs I'm going to show you here. Of course, you can have a retro arcade without a Miss Pac-Man and Galaga combo cab, as you see right there. Now this is one that really takes me back, people. And this is the 3-player cabinet of Atari's Super Sprint. Yes, people, a 3-player Super Sprint. This is pretty freaking amazing. I haven't seen one of these since I was in Playland back, oh wow, about 20 years ago. And of course, one takes me back to my childhood days here, people. This is Arkanoid with the spinner and everything. This is pretty freaking awesome. And of course, over here, people, the guys here at 2-Bits, they have a 4-slot Neo Geo MVS. And of course, the games they have here are Samurai Showdown 3. Let's see, Bust a Move, Aero Fighters 2. And I can't remember, there's a one here that I can't seem to get, I can't really see, but hopefully they'll replace this stuff soon. You get the lights working on that. Oh yeah, Double Dragon. Yes, people, Double Dragon. They actually have this one for the Neo Geo. And next off here, people, you got Police Trainer. There's some of those guys and gals out there who will take some few pot shots here and there. And next up here, we have an awesome Namco cabinet, Crisis Zone, complete with the full-on big boy gun right there. And sadly, this is, just to let you know, this is only a 1-player at the moment. But this is definitely an awesome cabinet, for sure. And speaking of classic cabinets, right here you got Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition in all its glory. And next off here, people, we have a classic Sega cabinet here. That is Outrun. And this is in fully working condition. It's really, really awesome. And right behind me, people, I just noticed, they have one of the few and only Popeye cocktail cabinets here, people. This is an actual Popeye cocktail cab. Sorry about that. And yeah, I mean, the original Nintendo artwork. And of course, you can see down here with the controls and everything, people. This is an actual Popeye cocktail cab. This is one of the few that I've actually even seen out in an arcade, period. So next up, people, let's keep moving on here. We got Final Fight from Capcom. And of course, I know they're going to fix the screen on this one a little bit, colors are a little off, but still definitely a playable game. And of course, over here, people, you got Kung Fu Hero. Now, not to be mistaken, this is actually Kung Fu Master. Now, if anybody could tell me how this came about, how they have the different marquee for this one, please let me know. And next up here, people, we have the classic Tetris. Very, actually, I just found out, people, this is actually the Japanese bezel. Sorry about that. This is the Japanese bezel of Kung Fu Master, just to throw that at you. But getting back to here, like I was saying before, this is the Tetris cab I was talking about, people. And of course, we're going to come up to 3 classic cabs here. You got Frogger from Sega. And this is the original cab here, people. Has a whole little skid marks over on the side there. And of course, people, we got Donkey Kong. Yes, people, this is an original Nintendo Donkey Kong. This is the original cabinet itself. You see all the artwork right over there, people. And last but not least, people, we do have a classic, and that is from Bally Midway, and that is Spy Hunter. Yep, people, that's it right there in the flesh. And of course, once again, people, I have stated this is one of the only few games you can play, or you cannot play on MAME, because it's impossible to emulate this. Because you got your trigger buttons right here, where your thumbs are and your fingers. You got your high and low gear. You got the yoke steering wheel, and you got your pedals. So yeah, I mean, it's honestly pretty hard to pretty much do this. Okay, so of course, check out the rest of the bar here, people. They got a nice projection screen right up there, so you see it playing Point Break. And one of the cool things here, people, I wanted to show you, actually, one of the guys here did some really good artwork on the bar itself. And I'm going to show you something that's a little funny. And you can see here, you got Mario. He's got some of the turtles right there. You got a ghost from Pac-Man. Now, of course, here, you see Ms. Pac-Man, but if you notice right there, Luigi's sniffing his finger. So, I don't know, you could take that one to, your opinion, but this is some of the artwork on the bar itself. They really did go all out with this, people. I mean, this is really, really awesome. Of course, if you need some quarters, you got the change right there. So yeah, people, this is some of what you'll be expecting if you're over at 2-Bits Arcade here in the Lower East Side, over on 153 Essex between Stanton and Rivington. You definitely got to check this place out, people. But before I go, I actually will be interviewing a special guest here before this video is over, and let's go check that out, and we'll be right back. What's up, everybody? OldSchoolNYCGamer back at 2-Bits Arcade, and I got a great special guest here. If you don't know who this man is, this is the man himself. All about 2-Bits Arcade. So for a lot of the viewers who want to know what's up, they've heard about it, they're putting stuff on Facebook about the best. Can you tell us a little bit about 2-Bits and how it got started, the success, everything else?
The concept came to me when I was in my apartment in Minneapolis, sitting on the balcony, I was really good at day drinking. And I've been in this industry for 20 years, and I decided it's time to open my own place. And the day drinking kind of tied in opening a bar with it was a moment of clarity.
So it's kind of like that.
Yeah, it was one of those things, I had a decent collection, and I figured I'd put the two together and give people a kind of a...
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, for like a lot of people who don't know, in New York, there's a couple of places peppered here and there, but nothing seriously in Manhattan. And this is the first place since. Honestly, since next to Chinatown Arcade, Playland. This is the most machines I've seen here since Playland was closed down about 20 years ago.
When I was younger, there was a place called Our Place, and Our Place too. That was out on the island. I think near my park.
Yeah.
They actually had, it was all new stuff then, which is super rare retro now, but they had the Star Wars sit down, the original.
Yeah, those cabinets are pretty pricey and hard to find. I know working edition.
But it was that kind of nostalgia of my youth. The birthday parties I would go there. When my newfound love of booze
and arcade,
the service industry, so we put them together and there we go.
Okay, so I guess like for this location here, like from beginning to end, how long did the whole process take?
My moment of clarity in Minneapolis occurred in March, and 3 weeks later I bought a big van, flames painted on it, and I loaded all my stuff in there, took my car to the pitch, and I was here, a couple days later. Showed up to my buddy's house with 3 vehicles and a bunch of video games and a suitcase. And that was in April by the time I got here. I signed this lease in July. We're about a month back. Unforeseen issues, but
yeah, but I mean for 6 months.
All in all, it took less than 6 months.
Yeah, for 6 months, I mean, like you guys did a really amazing job. Like, honestly, the guy, in this area, I forgot what this was prior to.
It was a retail store. It was a pop-up retail store. So seasonally, like Reebok would rent the place out and just do a fashion show or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so going back to even when you were in the hours, what was the very first arcade you wrote?
I didn't even know it. No one's ever asked me. The very first, your arcade or video games? I know
arcade.
Arcade. I think it was that Star Wars. That's the first that comes to mind.
You want to give it a year, or you want to like get that out? Or?
It was right after it came out. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so 1980. You know, I'm going to get stung by this one, but I know exactly when that came out. For me, my very first game I ever played, I was 5 years old. 1980, Space Invaders. This local cab stand that was 2 blocks, block and a half from the house. At first, my mom would be like, "Where is he? Where is he?" My parents thought I ran away from home or I got abducted. About a month later, they figured out. Like, I would sneak away for half an hour.
You did get abducted by a Space Invader.
Exactly, just only a block and a half away, not 7 blocks later. But anyway, in closing, what do you hope to see come out of this?
Well, this place is, it's an outlet. I'm hopefully going to be providing inexpensive entertainment, video games. More importantly, it's something to keep between beers. It's so stale going into a bar and just sitting there having your drink and watching a sports game and talking to the surly guy sitting next to you. This is something different. So what I'd like to see is, I'm going to tie in all walks of life from the hipsters to the gamers. So those who like support, like I said, wants to review between beers.
All right, so exactly. So check this out. If you're watching this tomorrow night, it's a grand opening for this place. So Friday night, tomorrow night. So hopefully we'll see you here tomorrow. It's gonna be, as people are watching this, it's only Thursday. That's what I'm saying, guys. So as you're watching this today, Thursday, tomorrow night is gonna be the grand opening at 153 Essex. So definitely come down, guys. Oh, I gotta know, 21 and over. I hate to be the bearer of bad news on that. This is a bar, but how can they contact you for if they want to book a party here, a private function, how do they go about doing this?
The best thing to do for now is call the bar directly, 212-477-8161. The website is under construction. It should be up shortly after the opening here. We also have a Facebook, Cupid's Retro Arcade.
Do you guys want to hear?
Good for now. We're going to hold the sit.
Well, like I said, guys,
if you can't get a hold of me, still get a hold of me.
we'll definitely, guys, I get all the information. It's going to be down at the bottom of the description of this video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. And that's about it, everybody. Hope to see you guys this weekend, and have a great one. Take care.
Drink specials. Games are 25 cents.
Oh, yeah, there are quarters, so you can't beat that.
Game on.
Have a good one, everybody.